Darn, that was so laggy. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get used to that. I did. I know. I'm not sure. I hit the guy. It was like 3 times I hit him, and I was like, oh, I'm doing pretty well. This is going good. But then, nope, no chance. All right, that should be fine for the moment. I'm going to cut down a few more trees, and then I'm going to go caving, because it is vital that I get the necessary resources to. Well, I don't want to be sitting about. I don't want to be sitting about waiting for night to pass. That's just not my idea of fun. And when there's a decent cave like this right now, well, it might not be decent. I know caves aren't as good in this update. In alpha, caves are just. Oh, I forgot there was no shift. I'm holding. Right. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that in a minute. How much wood do I have? 11. I got 11 logs. I'm going to cook up the last 2. And I can press F to check where the sun is. Oh, we still got a bit of daylight. I wonder if there's any guys in there. I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out. I'm just going to leave it. Gonna grab this last chunk of logs, and I think I'll head underground probably. Oh, I don't get frightened of mobs like I used to, but I know sometimes you get respect for them. It's like you're just like, mobs, you know, it's what's the big deal about them? And then it's just like, you know, one takes you down like that, and you're just like, if you don't hate them, you don't respect them, or if you don't fear them, you don't respect them. So that was certainly the case there. Chuck some sticks in. There's quite a few animals now. I think in terms of my food source, I'll probably go for bread, because you can build mob farms. I don't think you can even build mob farms in this update, because they spawn in weird places like sand or somewhere like that. I don't know. Sometimes it's just weird. Oh, and of course furnaces take an age to pick up, and if I remember rightly, so does redstone and diamonds and stuff like that. They take ages to mine. I'm going to grab as many saplings as I can, because apparently trees are more scarce in this update than they are in the later ones. I'm just looking at my window. Someone's coming down my drive, so I might have to go and answer the door in a minute. No, he's just putting something through the letterbox. That is fine by me. Oh, I'm going to go get this piggy, and then we'll probably... Of course, there's no chickens or cows in this update too. And, well, even then, cows didn't drop meat until the adventure update, so pigs are our only food source. That's good. I don't know what I was expecting to be down there. I was just like, cave in. It could be cave in, but nope. No chance. Alright, I think... Oh yeah, of course, just before I head off... Oops. Your guy walks funny. Like this, look. I find that pretty funny. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the cave. I need to make some torches. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a wee bit nervous, because going to caves like this is just going to be like an absolute nightmare. In fact, I'm not even sure if mob spawning is correct in this. Well, we know there are mobs, at least after my experience with one. Oh, go. Nope. Can I not place a block down there? Right, you know what, stuff this. I'm going to go in the... Oh! I guess I better capture all this in video in case I die. You there? Blocks. I'm gonna have to keep this really well lit. I see someone. There's a man down here. Nope. I don't know why I said man. There's no men. There's no mobs that are men. Unless you count Herobrine, but we don't know what Herobrine is. Oh man, the lag. Lag caused by this water is insane. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, no. Lag's still there. Okay. So I'm just going to get to caving. I think I've got a feeling I'm going to die, so I'm going to record it. I got food. I know people were unhappy when they took out the the instant food thing, but to be honest, I prefer the food as it is now, so I'm not going to complain. There we go. Block that over. I think should be reasonably safe for now. Now the reason I go caving at night is because mobs will spawn on the surface and therefore they won't spawn in the caves, so that's why I'm doing this. Yes, welcome to an alpha cave. It's not very big, it's in fact very small. But there's still iron here, which is good. I'm going to probably cook this up. And if I'm right in thinking, I think there's an X-ray trick that you could do in alpha, which is why I'm going to grab a ton of these this gravel, because I believe there is one you could do, and I want to see if, because I know you can do it in beta, but I don't think you could. Well, I think you could, but I just want to check. That sand will be from the water, no doubt. There was a pool out there. I thought there was more iron kicking about. Yep, there it is. I'm not exactly sure what my goal with this series is. I mean, I've already got a world which I play on. I've seen my first world tour, or at least some of my episodes in that. Like I still intend to play in that world and do stuff in that world, but I'm quite convinced that I want to make a fresh world in Alpha and use that as a kind of as another world. So like I've never had more than one world really at the time, and I've got the SMP server, so yeah, I'm gonna have to balance things. But it's fine. Summer's come, so I should have oh, I'm just gonna. This was the worst place to go because of that lag. So yeah, I think I'm going to attempt that TNT, not TNT trick. It's TNT trick later on when you get pistons, because you move the pistons into your player and you can see it all around you, but you don't have you got TNT, but you don't have pistons in this update. The reason this is going to be so hard is because shift doesn't work. Alright, I'll be back in a minute.